Very unfortunate indeed. We experienced this fire this morning. Several companies were affected. At least we have about 6 companies that I can speak of. From Kalico, Talius, Linen and Things, and there are about 3 others. But we will hope to assess the damages and so forth and see how we could rise from this fire here today. Yeah, well, I must thank the responders here who came out this morning to try to assist with the fire. Yes, as you indicated, the fire is still there, but we're trying our best to see how we can get it under control. So hopefully within a couple of minutes we could have this under control and pick up from the ashes.
Yes, it's a disaster this morning for GIDC, for all of the occupants of the building. It is a real disaster. It's difficult to count your losses, but I suppose we have to live with it because these things do happen. We probably have well over $2.5 million worth of stock in that building. And when these things happen, even if you have insurance, it takes a while with the transition from now to when you get going.
On realizing the fire and so on, we moved to get everybody out of the first building, which is right here. Get them out of the building first into a safe zone and secure the building. We actually have 3 buildings inside here. The second one is just up north, where after evacuating people from here, we did the same thing, and we had everybody muster over at building 1, which is the safest place on the compound right now, which is way out of bounds. As it stands, all work is on standstill for now. We're waiting until they contain the fire and hoping that the power would resume. No, there was no chaos at all. We actually did a very good job. The workers was very reactive and proactive in terms of getting out within a timely manner. I could see this building, we actually evacuated everybody within 5 to 10 minutes, which was very good.
Right, the information I have right now is that the fire has been contained. It is not under control yet, but the major effort initially was to prevent the spread to other buildings. There is one building in particular that is a total loss, which is a building that houses Kalico and a water company as well, producing bottled waters. It's the plastics and the various foam products, etc., that would have caused that fire to start or to spread so quickly. The water pressure is good. I've spoken to Nawasa as well. They have made adjustments within the area to make sure that the pressure remains consistent for the filling of the trucks. The trucks, as you see, are here constantly keeping the fire contained, and they're now working. As you see now, the firemen have begun to enter the building in certain areas to get the fire under control. I would think it would be a couple hours at least before, because of the type of materials that was in those buildings. All accounts, speaking to the various owners of the businesses, they can account for all of their staff. So there are no lives, no injuries. There was one fireman who had succumbed to heat, but he seems to be okay now too. So there are no casualties, human casualties to the fire. It is now for the firemen to continue to do their job as they've been doing diligently and get the fire under control. Once the fire is under control and put out, the next task would be to find the source cause of fire and also work with all of the businesses and employees to make sure that they can get back up as quickly as possible. Those that have insurance, to make sure that their insurance claims are done, the employees in the interim, or to find appropriate alternate locations for them to start up their business as quickly as possible. That would be the tomorrow morning task. The today task is to contain, which has been done, then to control and put out the fire and to move on.